Here in previous videos we discussed on introduction of matrix and dimension or order or size of matrix. And today or in this video I am going to discuss about or I am going to present all mathematical views on types of matrices. That is, there are many types of matrices. Those are a singleton matrix, row matrix, column matrix, rectangular matrix, a square matrix, diagonal matrix, a scalar matrix, identity matrix, upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix, null matrix, symmetric matrix. These are types of matrices, and these are to be defined in this video. I am going to define these all matrices. Here singleton matrix. First is a singleton matrix. Means singleton matrix. From the word singleton also we can make it clear. Singleton means single plus ton. Single. Single means one. One means a matrix. A matrix is singleton if it has only one element. It has only one element. It has only one element. Like matrix A equals 5. This matrix A has only one element, that is 5. Means it has only one element. It does not have more than one element. It has only one element. And from the definition, we can say definition allows us to say that it is singleton matrix, because definition says a matrix is singleton if it has only one element. Since this matrix A has only one element, that is 5. A has only one element. Only one element. Therefore, A is singleton matrix. We can define it from definition. We are able to say that A is singleton matrix. A has only one element, and definition says that if it has only one, if matrix has only one element, the matrix is defined as singleton matrix. Therefore, A is singleton matrix, and also with the help of, on the account of that order, we can define singleton matrix. Since this matrix has only one element, therefore its order is 1 by 1. Its order is 1 by 1. Therefore, we can say that matrix is singleton. Matrix is singleton if its order is 1 by 1. If its order is 1 by 1, the matrix is defined as singleton matrix. Means singleton matrix can be defined in two ways. In two ways we can define it. One, using only one element. That matrix having only one element is singleton matrix. And also using order of matrix we can define singleton matrix. Matrix is singleton if its order is 1 by 1. And order is also say order. For order, there is also other word, that is dimension of matrix or size of matrix. And this dimension or order or size of matrix we have already discussed in previous videos. Therefore, it is not necessary to discuss on. It is not necessary to concentrate on the order, that size or dimension of matrix. Here, other matrix is here. Other matrix is here row matrix. Next matrix is a row matrix after completing singleton matrix. I think it is not difficult to understand singleton matrix. Definition is clear. Language is very simple language I have used in the definition, and very simply I have tried to make it clear that what is singleton matrix and how to define it. This all. Then next is a row matrix. Row matrix. row matrix. Row matrix. A matrix having only one row. A matrix having only one row is called row matrix. A matrix having only one row, not more than one row. It should have only one row to be row matrix. Any number of column can be found in a matrix, but the number of rows should not be more than one. If it has only one row, any number of columns in order to define a row matrix doesn't matter. Here, like A equals 5, 7, 9, 10. Here in this matrix, here is only one row. That is, and the row contains here 5, 7, 9, 10. This matrix A has one row, but has 4 columns. From the definition we know, in definition of row matrix, column is not introduced. How many number of columns should have that column matrix, row matrix? It is not required. It is not required to define row matrix. Therefore, how many columns are in this matrix? That doesn't matter. Our concern is only with number of rows. How many rows are in the matrix? If there is only one row, in matrix, the matrix is defined as row matrix. And in this matrix A, here is only one row. Therefore, the matrix A is a row matrix. Therefore, A is row matrix because it has only one row. Therefore, it is called row matrix. Definition allows us. Definition makes us able to write that it is row matrix because in the definition there is condition to be row matrix. A matrix is row matrix if it has only one row. And in this matrix A, there is only one row. Therefore, we can say that A is row matrix. And next is column matrix. These two we have completed, singleton matrix and row matrix. After completing row matrix, now we are going to discuss column matrix. Here, in column matrix, in what way we have defined row matrix, in the same manner we can define column matrix. A matrix having only one column. Is called column matrix. Like here 5, 6, 7. In this matrix, 3 rows. This matrix P has 3 rows and 1 column. That is and column contains 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 are elements of column. And in this matrix P has only one column. And definition says matrix having only one column is called column matrix. And from the definition, on the account of definition, we can say that this P is a column matrix because it has only one element. No, not only one element, it has only one column. Therefore P is column matrix. It is simple. It is very simple to define column matrix. If you have any problem on row matrix and column matrix, you will post your query. Here, after this, null matrix here. Here is null matrix. Here is null matrix. Null matrix. Null matrix or zero matrix. Null matrix is also called zero matrix. Null matrix, here number 4, here null matrix. Null matrix. A matrix is null or zero matrix, or zero if every element is zero. If every element is zero, that is 0, 0, 0, 0. In this matrix A, every element is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Means every element of this matrix is 0. Therefore, it is null matrix. It is null matrix. It is null matrix. Null matrix can be singleton also, of any order. It is not necessary to say that it should have only one row, only one column. It can be of any order. It can be singleton matrix. It can be row matrix. It can be column matrix. It can be matrix of any order. That rectangular matrix. It can be a square matrix. Yes. And null matrix is, and this we will study in addition and subtraction of matrix. And now you write that null matrix. Null matrix is also called additive identity. Additive identity. It is also called additive identity, and this you will study in operation on matrix. Null matrix is also called additive identity, and null matrix is symbolized or denoted by O. Generally we write this O. Or any alphabet can also be used, but generally we use O. Yeah. Then after null matrix, then I think you should not have any problem to understand null matrix, because definition says, from definition, if you throw your glance over the definition, very simply you can understand null matrix. Definition says a matrix is null or zero if every element is zero. If every element of a matrix is zero, the matrix is defined as null matrix or zero matrix. Then next is a rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. Now here rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. A matrix is rectangular. A matrix is rectangular if number of rows is not equal to number of columns. If number of rows is not equal to number of columns. A matrix is rectangular if number of rows is not equal to number of columns. Easy means example here A equals 4, 6, 8, 9, 7, 5. In this matrix here, its order is 2 by 3. Number of rows equals 2, and number of columns equals 3, and number of rows, definition says, in the definition here is condition that number of rows should not be equal to number of columns. In this matrix A, there are 2 rows and 3 columns, means number of rows is not equal to number of columns. Since number of rows is not equal to number of columns, therefore A is rectangular matrix. Therefore we can say that it is rectangular matrix. Other example can also be taken. That is there. 4, 5, 9, 10, 3, 2, 0, 1, 5, 6, 2, 1. It is also a rectangular matrix, because in this matrix B, number of rows is 3, number of columns is 4, and number of rows is not equal to number of columns. From the definition of rectangular matrix, we are able to say that A is rectangular matrix. In the same manner, we are also able to say that B is rectangular matrix, because in this B matrix, number of rows is not equal to number of columns. Since number of rows is not equal to number of columns, therefore we can say that B is also rectangular matrix. Means here B is rectangular matrix. B is rectangular matrix. And any other, many examples can be created. Many examples can be formulated by you, or you can also make many examples yourself. Just you need to follow this condition that number of rows should not be equal to number of columns. If you obey this condition, if you create matrix obeying this condition, very simply you can create a rectangular matrix. And then here you are assigned. Here I am saying you to create or display 4 rectangular matrices. You yourself create 4 rectangular matrices, and in next video or you will post your finding, post your determination or creation of 4 rectangular matrices in the portal of same application. What school has provided you. In that provided application, you will post your writing finding for any 4 rectangular matrix, and I will see your finding, and I will see your posted rectangular matrices. Here, after this rectangular matrix, a square matrix. A square matrix. Now here, a square matrix. A square matrix. A matrix is a square. A matrix is a square if number of rows is equal to number of columns. A matrix is a square if number of rows is equal to number of columns. That is, here B equals 5, 6, 7, 8. In this matrix B, here it is of 2 by 2 order. This matrix B has 2 rows and 2 columns. Therefore, we can say that this is a square matrix because definition of a square matrix says us that matrix is a square if number of rows is equal to number of columns. And this condition we can find in the matrix. This condition is find in the matrix that this matrix B obeys the condition that this matrix B has 2 rows and 2 columns, means that it has equal number of rows and columns. Therefore, this matrix B is a square matrix. In the same way, M equals 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 8, 11, 15. In this matrix there are 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. Means this is also a square matrix. It is a square matrix. Here in this matrix M has 3 rows and 3 columns. Means number of rows is equal to number of columns in this matrix M. Therefore, M is also a square matrix. Not matrix of 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 is called only a square matrix. Matrix of 4 by 4 matrix of 5 by 5, matrix of 6 by 6, or matrix of n by n. Matrix of n by n order is called a square matrix. In this way, we can define here matrix of n by n order or m by m order. N by n or m by m order is a square matrix. Where in this m by m or m by m, value of m can be here 1, 2, 3 means n belongs to natural number, m belongs to natural number. N belongs to natural number or m belongs to natural number. If n by n is given, matrix of n by n order, n belongs to natural number. If m by m order is given, m belongs to natural number. N stands for natural number, and this you have studied in class 7 that how to denote that natural number. N, capital N stands for the natural number. And in this way you can define a square matrix. Very simple. It is very simple to identify whether the given matrix is a square or rectangular matrix or row matrix or column matrix or singleton matrix. It is very simple. Just you should use the definition of matrix, definition of different types of matrix, and using the different types of matrix, easily we can come to the conclusion that whether the given matrix is singleton or a row matrix or column matrix or a square matrix or rectangular matrix or null matrix. Very simply we can identify. Then the main thing is here, only we should be known. We should always understand the definition, or what does definition say, or what condition is given in the definition. That condition is to be obeyed, or that condition should always be considered. And under taking consideration of condition provided in the definition of types of matrix, very simply we can identify the matrix. After completing this here, a square matrix here. Now these are the matrices. Here you see here a square matrix. I am displaying here a square matrix here. That is 4, 6, 8, 10. It is a square matrix of 2 by 2 order, or matrix of 3 by 3 order can also be taken, but I am taking here matrix of 2 by 2 order. Then here 4, 0, 0, 0. This is also a matrix. Other is here 4, 0, 0, 4. Here 1, 0, 0, 1. It is here. Here 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 0, 10, 4. 10, 0. 4, 0, 0, 4. 1, 0, 0, 1. It is a square matrix. These all are square matrices. It is a square, a square. If we study these all 4 square matrices, we find that these all are square matrices, but these all are different from each other. In this here, nothing differentiating character we can find. It is just a square matrix. Nothing differentiating character is in this. Means we can distinguish it into other types. It is just a square matrix. But in this square matrix, in a square matrix, there are 2 kinds of diagonal. Now, we have stop it for some time, and here you come to understand the diagonals of a square matrix. That is here it is a square matrix 1, 5, 6, 8, 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. It is a square matrix. Here, and it is also a square. It is a square. If we combine these all, if we join these all elements, all edged element, all element, leaving this middle element, if we join all the element, we get here a square. Geometrical structure we are getting, that is a square. And this middle element can be considered as point of intersection of diagonals. What is this? This can be point of intersection of diagonals. This 10 is point of intersection of diagonals, and here we have a square this, and here 1, 5, 6 is one side, 6, 9, 1 is other side, 1, 2, 3 is other side, 1 add 3 is also other side. Here are 4 sides, and now if we combine this A11 means leading element to 10 and last element of last row or last column, this is main diagonal. This is main diagonal. This is main diagonal. This is main diagonal. Or also you can see in many books there is principal diagonal written. Principal diagonal word is also there. It is principal diagonal. Means principal diagonal starts from first element of first row to last element of last row. Last element of last row. Then here this 3, 10, 6. If we join 3, 10, 6, we get another diagonal. 3, 10, 6. And this diagonal is called minor diagonal. This diagonal is called minor diagonal. Means principal diagonal and minor diagonal. Principal and minor diagonal. And principal diagonal always starts from first element of first row. First element of first row and finishes on last element of last row or last column. And minor diagonal starts from last element of first row to last element of first column. This is minor diagonal. Means elements of minor diagonal are here 3, 10, 6. Here elements of, here you see, elements of minor diagonal. Elements of minor diagonal are 3, 10, 6. 3, 10, 6. And elements of principal diagonal. Elements of principal diagonal are 1, 10, 1. In this way, we can identify what is principal diagonal, what is minor diagonal. Very simply, we can identify just obeying this here. You should obey this. To draw main diagonal and following this, we can find minor diagonal. Okay. Yeah, time for the time